Hi, it's me, Rebel Angel Fire. Take two. All right. All right. So, channel message. Okay. I'm up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. They will not let me sleep. So, this is important. They want me to talk about, you have 15 senses. You have more than 5. Okay. For your normal 5 is what? With your body. Okay. Sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. Okay. Then you have your mind, what you think. Then you have your will. Okay. What drives you to act, okay? That's your will. Your will, without a will, there's no way, okay, right? Then you have your emotions, what you feel, how you feel it, right? Then you have your affections, who you feel it for, what you feel it for, okay? Then you have your imagination. I love this one. Your ability to see what isn't visible yet. That's the divine coming through. Your imagination, they're giving you downloads of what you need to bring into the 3D, what you need to create, okay? So that imagination is beautiful. Let it run, okay? Dream bigger, they said. Then you have your spiritual side. We have prayer, speaking the truth to the divine. So whatever you say, thank you for making my life beautiful. Thank you for healing me. That's how you pray, okay? Don't ask, but thank them. Be grateful for all you have. That is prayer, okay? Then you have praise, declaring the truth to your reality. I am affirmations. I am beautiful. I am amazing. I'm magical. I am fun. I'm funny. I'm creative. I'm worthy. I'm worth it. I am love, okay? Try not to let this fall again. It started to fall last time. Okay. All right, then there is worship. And that's confirmation. Worship, aligning with the higher version of yourself, all right? So worship, how you worship yourself, how you worship what you have in your life, how you worship past loved ones, and you're planting plants in the ground and putting trees in the dirt, honoring that your grandmother loved hummingbirds and keeping a hummingbird feeder out, that type of thing, how you worship, okay? Your faith, your belief, okay? Beyond evidence, right? I love that because that's what I've always had. All right, that's beautiful. Then you have meditation, your pure focus, releasing everything that no longer serves you and open up to the divine giving you the messages. Okay, that's meditation. That's 15. All right, might want to watch that back and get your journal out because you're going to want to go ahead and write those down. And where's my, oh, well, hang on. My channel message, oh, okay, right here. Something about a resume. Something about lucky charm, something about a friend. I like to do this because then I'll go ahead and pull the cards and we'll see what comes out, okay? You're going to see me pull them because I'm going to do it right here. We're not showing my face today. We're just doing my hands. It is like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that's confirmation. As I knock my sound bowl. All right. Something about sound bowl. I'm also hearing some wind chimes. That's confirmation. 430, angel number 430. We'll get the message in just a moment. All right. So we have lucky charm. We have something about a friend. Witchy ways. All right, so you could have a friend that could be putting a hex or a witchy ways on you because hex came up, and your self-love is going to break that hex, okay? So someone's been hexed in all their relationships, or this is you or your person, and it's their self-love. So you pulling your energy back to that person, figuring out how to love themselves is going to heal them, okay? And you're going to be blessed for that. Or if it's you, you pull your self-love back to pull your energy back to yourself, love yourself, and that's going to break the hex for your bloodline, okay? We have wishes being granted, okay? They're going to be granted once you love yourself. All right, Orion Starseed, okay? You might want to look that up. I do have some facts on that or some information on that. I have to find it, though. It's in my journal. So I'll do an Orion Starseed reading tomorrow, okay? Or in today. All right, we have angel number 112. We have angel number 8558 coming through. We have number 17 coming through. 1717, 77. 911, 211. Letters are coming through as M, K, W, J, a V, an S, an O, an L. I'm also seeing SOL, so shit out of luck. I don't know what that's about. We do have someone that misses you. We have someone that misses your lips. We have DSL, which I'm thinking DSL lips. Okay, we'll leave that alone. A letter B, also a heart. All right, and then love keeps showing up, okay? So it's all about love, love, love. I got love on here 3 times. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and pull our astro dice. We're going to see what the energy is overall in this reading. today, or what we're focusing on, or right now, this hour. I say today. It's hard for me to say today because it still seems like yesterday. How do I say it like that? I just said it like that, but maybe that means something to you. I saw angel number 222. Okay, maybe that means something to you as far as like how I mentioned that. Like it still feels like you haven't rested. All right, so maybe you're sleeping, but you're not getting any sleep or any rest, or you're not feeling rested. All right, your mind is still going. I do feel that this is a connection you have with somebody, and it's them. It's not you. This is not me. This is somebody else, like what I'm up for. What do I have? I have a sign and a house. So I guess we're just going to signs and houses because I don't have my, I don't know where my rest of them are. I think they're outside, but I'm not stopping this. So I keep getting interruptions. We're jumping. We're going. All right. All right, cleanse the energy. This is my second time trying to record. All right. And I do need to get some sleep. So I know that energy always gets drained from me after spirit comes through. So you're going to help me rest after I channel your energy. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see what the overall energy is of the houses and the sign. And I'm going to go roll 3 times. They said 3 times. All right, so we have Leo. You can have Leo in your chart. I'm also hearing you're stronger than you believe you are. And it's crazy because that's, I always channel when I'm setting up. And if you can see, the background's always different, right? So that's what I'm channeling. But I got the heart, which is an aura quartz. I don't know if that's a jasper or what, but it's really, really pretty. I just fell in love with it when I saw it last night. I can't remember what it is. I'm a crystal healer as well. Then we got love. And we have strength, which is funny because I just got the first card, or the first dice out is the Leo. And this is what's right here. And I can show you a close-up of everything that I pulled and what I could have pulled. And it's funny that Leo comes out first thing, okay? Because that's about you're stronger than you believe you are. Someone sees the strength in you, so they're trying to make it less. They're trying to make you feel less strong. All right, you are a sun sign. The sun is going to heal you. Get out into that sun. All right, first thing in the morning or first sunrise. Okay, if you can, get out there and open up to release everything that is no longer serving you, and open up to receive, and be grateful for everything you have, and tell it to the universe. Thank you so much for my 5 fingers, 5 toes, my speech, my channel, my health, my family, my animals. Thank you, sun, moon, stars, birds, bees, flowers, trees. That's how I say it. Do it. You're going to be so blessed for doing that. We have someone that's living in their pride, or they were a little bit more too prideful. All right. Your exuberance is being recognized. You exuberate other people. Also, you motivate other people. You inspire other people. So yeah, just stepping into the room, but also share that spotlight. I'm hearing that. Share that spotlight and highlight other people's strength as well. All right. That's what you're here for. You are eternal. We have number 8 showing up. So 8th house showing up. And that to me is eternity. Maybe you have an eternity sign on your body, or maybe you want to get one. All right, that's for somebody, and they said go for it. But that is a portal. Everything you have on your body that is tattooed on your body is a portal. It is a connection to whatever it is, whoever it is, however it is, what you're meaning from that. That is a portal. So be careful. You can do portal on top of portal on top of portal. That's a connection, and that is for this entire time that you have the skin suit. It's until you don't have the skin suit that tattoo is a portal. Okay. 8th house is all about death and rebirth, scorpionic energy, ending or closure. And it's crazy. We're full moon in Scorpio right now. On that note, we're going to Sacred Seasons book. My Sacred Seasons book by Christy Gallagher. And yeah, I have it to where you guys can read everything with me, okay? I can't stand it when you can't. All right, hang on. We're going to full moon in Scorpio. Give me just a moment. We're going to read what this is about. Yes, I have my glasses. Sacred Seasons. Okay, hang on. Sacred Seasons, spring. It's like 77. I want to say, and there's angel number 777. Angel number 77 might mean something to you. All right, oh, I opened right to it. The mid-spring. Hang on, we have, that's Taurus. We just got out Taurus and what we're in Scorpio, I think, but hang on. Sagittarius. is this? Aquarius. Did I pass it? Isn't it right before Libra? Aries. Is it right after Libra? Libra is Scorpio, then Scorpio, right? Scorpio. Okay, here we go. Ways to work with Scorpio season. Okay, so Libra season that we just left helped you to find balance and harmony in your lives. And now Scorpio asks you from a balanced place to dive deep within your inner transformation. If you're ready to go there, Scorpio will hold your hand and lead you on a journey of self-discovery to bring your shadows to light, transform your hardships into greatest lessons, and heal your deepest wounds. Okay, the intrepid sign helps you to alchemize your pain into purpose. I love that. I always say that. Okay, pain to purpose, and find a true belief in your own power. Scorpio season is going to ask you to reclaim your voice and remember your magic. I often say that you won't leave Scorpio the same as you entered it. All right, so we have Scorpio. Hang on. I love it. Explore your inner wisdom. Try including oracle tarot cards into your daily ritual practice. Even asking for guidance, anything you're struggling with, or pulling a card each morning at each time of your day. I know I do that every day. Actually, I do where I'm so klutzy, and maybe you're the same way, but every time I walk by something, I knock it down. It seems like I knock it down. I'll try not to hit something, and I hit it. Like, you know what I mean? That type of thing. Hang on, where's it at? All right, somebody's hungry. I'm hungry. I don't know. This is journeying inwards. This is about marking out what doesn't serve you and opening up to what does. All right, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start with the shadow and light. When they said something about working with your shadows, and it's funny because I had it right here ready to go. If you hear, I didn't fumble around. So yeah, that was what I had right there. This is what it looks like. Someone has a key. You have the key to unlock the shadows and your light and the light. You're the light in their darkness. I also heard that. Angels, guides, gods, and loved ones, thank you so much. What do we have? Okay. Hang on. Look at all my magic cards that fell too. Let's see what they said. All right, so we have the Lantern Fairy. Okay, lanterns can mean something to you. A clear solution, number 24. All right, and we're going to read from the book, but that's what we're talking about, Lantern Fairy. Clear solution. A clear solution. All right, then we have Please Don't Lose Hope, number 6. All right, we're going from the bottom of the deck. All right, please don't lose hope, a clear solution, and you miss someone, number 29. You miss someone. All right, you miss someone. All right, all these girls have dark hair. Something about someone with dark hair. Maybe you want to change your hair color. All right, they're saying, and the bottom of the deck is it's time for a treat. All right, candy canes can mean something to you. Red and white could mean something to you. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go. Give me just a moment. Like I said, I've been suffering with toothache. I'll be right back. I gotta keep my water bottle up. Yeah, I use clove. Someone wants to know. I use clove powder, and I use it in a mouthwash. I use a Listerine, and I mixed it with clove powder in there. And I swish the clove powder and Listerine in my mouth, and I use a hot water bottle. And it does work. But it usually puts me to sleep because the pain is so intense. Maybe that's something you are dealing with as well at this time. And there's a deeper meaning to toothaches, and I'm going to go ahead and get that download and watch this channel that I'm watching, and I'll put the link below. If anyone's interested, let me know. I want to reach out to her first and let her know I'm going to share her link. I'm sure she's okay with it, but you still want to get there. I'm all about making sure I'm doing everything right. Not that I'm doing anything right all the time. I make mistakes all the time. That's not what I'm saying. But when it comes to anybody else, I'm not for personal gain. I'm here for the good of all. Okay, so that might mean something to you as well. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my hot water bottle heated. I'll be right back. My tooth is hurting. Okay, I'm back. And I changed the lighting. I hope it's okay. It should be okay. All right. Whatever, it was a little bit too hot. Okay, so what do we have? Number 1. The first one that came out, we're going to go with the Lantern Fairy. Number 24. We're going out of order because we're going with what they're leading me to go with. All right, so 24. I never know what I'm doing either when I'm channeling. I just jump in and it comes out. And I have undying faith that it's going to. A clear solution. Okay, the Lantern Fairy card 24, number 6 might mean something to you. Birthday could be on the 24th. All right, you be 24 years old. Something could happen at 24. All right, might be seeing angel number 2442. I'm also hearing that. The page that this is on is 102. Angel number 102 might be a message for you. We'll go ahead and look that up in just a moment. This sweet fairy is showing you a way through a barrier you have reached in your life. This may be in an area of your life, this may be in any area of your life, but it does feel that you have come up against a very solid obstacle. The gentle fairy with her bright lantern can take you to a place in this wall that has already come down, so you can move through obstacles without force or fear. Your only requirement is to trust that this fairy, and then to take down the several bricks after you have moved through. So the wall can, between this world and the next, your life becomes slowly less and less solid. The wall is coming down. This is the fairy's role to help. The wall is coming down. This is the fairy's role to help you move beyond the wall. Trust her and she will guide you. I don't know why I can't read right now. Right? Sometimes people say you should be cautious about where your information is coming from. And that is indeed true. I am simply holding up the lantern I carry and gently letting you see likely outcome of the decision you're making and offering a clear solution to the problem at hand. Something has come to an end, a true end, and you have, as what they say, hit the wall. You could try digging under it or climbing over it, or you could try taking it down the wall brick by brick. But if you follow me, I can show you a place where the wall has already come down and where you can move through the obstacles without pain. Do not think of this cheating is cheating. There have been others who have come this way, and while you can tread the path the way you wish, I can help you make the breakthrough and find the passageway you're looking for. My guidance is safe and clear and gentle. I am not here to send you in a false direction. I'm here to clear the way and light the path. It is up to you whether you make it harder than it needs to be. I'll show you the way. Just trust me. The divination messages, a way through life challenge will present itself. Stubborn thinking can be changed. Old patterns are being removed little by little, but you need to trust and you need to have faith. Okay, I love that. Lanterns can mean something to you. Lighthouses can mean something to you. All right, you're the lighthouse for others as well. I'm hearing that. Someone sees you as their lighthouse, okay, and they might have dulled your shine because they wanted to not let you know that you're powerful like that because they feel weak. They feel weak in your presence because you are so strong. All right, so they dimmed you down. It could be a narcissist you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be, but they try to control you because they have no control of themselves. It's nothing you did wrong. Hurt people hurt people. Love is love. Love does not have a barter system. Love does not have a weighing system. Love is God's love. God's love is like universal love. It is unconditional. Your love is the same. So it makes sense on why you've stayed with what you've been staying with and dealing with what you've been dealing with. We're going to number 29. They said go to 29 first before we go to the other one. All right, so we're going to 29, the shallow grave. All right. They just said to read this part. It's time to let something go, but before you do, let's take a moment to acknowledge that what this was to you. I know that this meant so much, and by returning to the past rather than yearning for it in the present, you're creating a future that has a greater freedom to it. There's opportunities for fresh starts all the time. Every day in a sense gives you a clean slate. For you, this sense is starting over and immensely important after you have grieved. You need to feel that something has been laid to rest and will no longer trespass on the present. Life is kind of like that. So much of what has happened isn't about what actually is happening, but that thankfully you will blossom and grow with a fresh relationship and love after mourning this lost one. The divination message is sentimentally holding on to the past, idolizing the past, refusing not to allowing yourself to get over a breakup with a friend or a loved one, a move to a new town, a faded romance, parents who have divorced, or something you have convinced that you must give back in order to be happy again, or have back to be happy again. Mourning for what was and what you feel should have been. very deep sadness, and yet this experience has been of great value. It's time to move on, my dudes and dolls, and to place all of that to rest. Working with the element of earth, and most beneficial with this card, the fairies come to visit you. You may wish to plant a memory tree. What did I say about that? I told you. Something earthly and growing that changes to commemorate your lost love. As it grows, it changes. You will heal, and memories will be sweet and sad without bitterness and pain. The earth takes forms and changes them and gives back to us what we need or what we let go of in new forms. It's time for you to stop hanging on so sadly to what has long passed. Mourn and then come back to us and ready to live again. I love that. And what do you say about planting some flowers and plants, or honoring the hummingbird feeder and for feeding the hummingbirds because grandma did? Or yeah, show them love that way. Number 6, they also want you to live in the joy of the memories. If they smoke cigarettes, put some tobacco out for them and light that up. If they drink whiskey, go ahead and pour them a shot. All right. Cup of coffee. I know when my dad passes, that's one thing he asked me of. I have to give him a cigarette and a cup of coffee every day. And I will. Watch. Might get expensive, but I'm going to do it. All right. Okay, number 6. Autumn. Okay, so your birthday could be on the 6th. Doesn't have to be. Your birthday could be on the 29th. Doesn't have to be. All right. Okay, so this, they said just read the part right here. Just the divination. Okay. Time to stop relying on others for the comfort, warmth, and sustenance that only the true self can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have. Turn to it and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom. Comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes knowledge that you are a person who deserves to care for and love your own self. Once you take on one big bite of that juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself. Then you will be free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There's only one true rescue, and it comes with the miracle of self-life, self-love. So go ahead and eat the apple. I love that. I love that, especially when it's like Adam and Eve and took a bite of the apple and they made it look like it's evil. Yeah, they want you to bite that apple. You came here to live your life, not to survive it. You came here, and everything you've been through, you signed up for. Don't live in the victim status, because all you're doing is repeating that status to happen again. What you need to understand is you're a hero. You took that status from anyone else in your lifetime or your children's lifetime to suffer it. You're a hero. You did it. You're still alive. You didn't think you breathe after that day, and you're breathing. All right, let's find out what the broken mirror is. Let's find out what the broken mirror is. Also, don't look into a broken mirror. It is a chasm between two worlds, and the entities that have lower vibrations can come through. There are good and bad demons. You also need to know this. But get rid of any broken mirrors. Oh, my goodness. In just a moment, I'm going to get that. Okay, this is going to be a short message because I have company coming. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so broken mirror. Let's find out what's going on here. Angels. What we got? Cycle's over it. Decision's been made. All right, the cycle is over. Sick and tired. You're sick and tired of the same old thing. All right, what we got? Well, they're sick and tired. Someone's sick and tired here. All right. Determined. Persistent. Still holding on. Flowers and gifts. Okay, holding on to past. Yeah, you're just simmering. So someone needs to let go of who, what, when, where, and how, and let the divine come through with their magic. All right, flags, signs, cheating, deception. That is your closure. That is your closure. All right. That is your closure. You don't need to know any more than that right there. If that's what happened to you, then that's your closure. All right? Or be honest and honorable about it. All right? Contemplation, unsure, choices, decisions. All right? Someone made you a choice. All right? You're not a pick-me. If you're a choice, yeah, deuces, look at fed up, cutting, walking away, deuces, cutting a banana. Why am I hearing Lorena Bobbitt? I don't know what that's about. But yeah, someone cheated. Yeah, broken mirrors, look at addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. All right, that's what you're dealing with. All right, Denial, obsession, attraction. Someone is infatuated with you. They're denying that they will not let you go. They were lying to you. Deception in another relationship. This is the Broken Mirror by Sishui, if you want to know what the deck is. Okay. All right. A Broken Mirror. We do have someone snooping, driving by, stalking, social media. All right, psychic or tarot readings, which you're here right now getting tarot reading. Hiding their true feelings, these deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. All right, or that's you. All right, to each their own. Let's see what's going on. Woo! All right. We're going to get this and then get you a message from the universe, and then I'm closing this out because I got something coming out. Your partner has only eyes for you. Loyalty. Okay, your person that's going to be meant for you only will have eyes for you. We have insecure. Insecurity is maybe reflecting on your relationship. If you're worried about it, they're worried about it. This is the Truth Is Oracle. All right, and I got these from Etsy. Oh, my light's flickering. Spirit's here, definitely. Keep playing games just to keep your attention. This person that you're trying to hold on to is just keeping playing games. But look at divine timing. The person for you is going to come through when you love yourself. So love yourself. All right. Someone is ashamed and embarrassed about their past behavior. It could be you, could be them. All right. Don't be ashamed. All right. Things are not being seen clearly. Things are hazy right now. All right. They want you to love yourself, focus back in on you, and follow your heart and your passions. It's going to lead you to your purpose. All right. We have messages from the universe. Let's go ahead and get you that. Like, subscribe, and share if you're still on my channel. I'm going to go and close this out. It's just a short little jump in. But yeah, your life is about to start move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. All right. So energy goes where attention flows. All right. And you might see angel number 555. Definitely a message for you to release anything no longer serving you. Just because something's not happening right now doesn't mean it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient. Trust the process. I promise you. I couldn't sleep, and then, yeah, he's coming. All right. If you frequently give yourself permission to doodle, wander, and be totally unproductive, and you actually relish in such interludes, I can guarantee that your genuine genius, creativity, and productivity will increase exponentially. Basically, follow your passion. You're going to find your purpose. Send you tons of love and light. I love you. Sorry this is so short and sweet, but that's why I got up. All right. I love you, and I'll see you next time. See you back here next time. I hope it's helped you in some way. I love you. Okay. Bye.